The incredible homes of the richest CEOs. Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. Today, we will be discussing with you the incredible homes of the richest CEOs. Don't forget to like, follow and subscribe to this channel, and remember to hit the bell icon so that you can have access to our unlimited videos and also be notified when we release a new video. Thanks. Being a CEO of a particular organization or company is not just enough. We have extremely successful, rich and highly reputable CEOs of various companies, organizations or brands. To know the incredible homes of the richest CEOs, kindly stay tuned till the end of the video. Thanks. Number 8. Larry Ellison, no longer the CEO, however CTO, the most effective oracle is any other familiar billionaire that couldn't be disregarded. His domestic in Woodside, California is modeled after a 16th century Japanese emperor's palace and is probably well worth around $70 million. The 23-acre estate took 9 years to lay out and build, and it turned into completion in 2004. Ellison purchased the property for $20 million in 2007, and rooms now begin at around $1,100 a night time. Along with his passion for Japan and the actual property he's obtained around the arena, he additionally owns around 24 homes in Malibu, well worth thousands and thousands, as a minimum of 10 of these homes are on the famed Carbon Seaside. Ellison owns tons more in Cali, together with the Racket Club he acquired for simply underneath $7 million. Number 7. Elon Musk, CEO of one of the best Tesla and SpaceX, and author probably the greatest PayPal, as well as many different titles, is not any stranger to tens of millions of dollars in actual property himself. Musk has a blended $72 million worth of top-of-the-line houses around the Los Angeles area. One of these houses turned into once owned with the aid of Gene Wilder, which Musk purchased for $675 million greenbacks. In 2013, he grew to become that estate right into a non-public school for his 6 kids. In 2016, Musk paid $24.25 million to shop for a brand new mansion in LA's extraordinary Bel Air community. Musk's most current acquisition is his 5th home inside the identical neighborhood, and he is presently nonetheless constructing it. Integrate that with the $48 million he spent on previous houses, and his general real property dent within the location is around $72 million. All of the homes are near each other, giving the tech magnate his personal huge compound in an already extremely pricey zip code inside the foothills, among the best in the Santa Monica Mountains. Number 6. Oprah Winfrey, greater known for being the Maximum a Hit Speak show host, probably the greatest all time, than being the CEO of the most effective Harpo Productions. Oprah enjoys an extremely lavish lifestyle. In 2001, Winfrey purchased her 23,000 rectangular foot Montecito domestic for smooth $50 million. The massive mansion is located approximately 6 miles from downtown Santa Barbara. In 2014, Winfrey bought this 8,700 rectangular foot home in Telluride, Colorado that she paid $14 million for. In 2016, Oprah bought a 23-acre horse farm property for almost $29 million at a public sale. Oprah also purchased 163 acres, probably the greatest belongings, which sits at the slopes among the finest Mount Halakala. Whilst I don't have any statistics indicating how many she spent at the property, adjacent assets went up for sale in 2016 for about $32 million, so it's safe to mention lots. Number 5. Any other modest billionaire CEO is the ultra-modern Steve Jobs. In his time, because the billionaire technological trailblazer, probably the greatest Apple, he additionally lived in Palo Alto in a 1930s Tudor fashion domestic. Beautiful home turned to a set on a half an acre and become one of the best 5,768 rectangular foot. It consists of 7 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms. The home changed into very tons of British United States style, fitting fantastically with the rest top of the line this quiet neighborhood, and simply didn't stand out as the lavish residence, the most effective high-tech mogul. Number 4. The fourth CEO on this list is some other technology juggernaut and the fifth richest man within the globe, Mark Zuckerberg. This cyber butler is one top-of-the-line kind technology that took the savvy tech genius years to create. In conjunction with the regular billionaire fashion, Mark has additionally sold $30 million, really worth one of the best property around his domestic in Palo Alto, simply in case he ever determined now not to have any neighbors. Along with his domestic, he these days bought one of the best market assets in 2013, which he paid over $10 million. The property, located in Dolores Heights, is spread over a place the most effective 5,540 rectangular foot. He later invested some other $1.6 million to renovate the house, to which he delivered a workplace, a media room, a half bathroom, a mud room, a laundry room, a wine room, and a moist bar. He additionally delivered a brand new Roaming the Finest, in conjunction with all new landscaping. But the massive ticket, actual estate object for the Facebook boss is the 2 land parcels and Kauai that he spent $100 million for. He plans to set up 700 acres, probably the greatest property for an extravagant circle of relatives' getaways. Those land parcels have a 2,500 rectangular foot spread, among the finest ocean view, and an operational organic farm. The plans are to construct a bedroom house along with a 16-bay storage complex. Number 3. The third guy at the listing has made a name for himself and a whole lot, probably the greatest cash, via having a knack for purchasing the most out of one of the best his investments. In truth, Warren Buffett is so adapted to this process that he earned the name the most effective oracle among the finest Omaha. For Buffett, his home is no exception to this scale. In 1958, Buffett bought his 6,570 square foot Omaha home for simply $31,500, and he still lives there nowadays. Now, the property is worth around $800,000, and in line with this recognition of the most effective modesty, the home isn't even one of the more highly priced houses at the block. A tremendous distinction, thinking about Buffett is worth just beneath $90 billion and is 1/3 on the list among the best, the richest. But that's just how the CEO's top of the line Berkshire Hathaway rolls. Number 2. The second man or woman that his time as founder and CEO at Microsalmon, the finest, has made him one of the maximum recognizable people within the world. His house is no exception. Like a few of the homes highlighted in this video, Gates' huge domestic resides in Medina, Washington. The lakeside mansion is all among the best 66,000 square feet. This extraordinary home is just one among 3 the best Bill's maximum wonderful houses. He also owns a huge ranch in Southern California that he sold from healthy icon Jenny Craig. This home sits on 228 acres and changed into bought for about $18 million. A smooth buy while you are worth over $90 billion. This lot consists of a racetrack, visitor house, office, veterinarian suite, orchid, and 5 barns. In conjunction with the ranch, Gates owns a domestic in Wellington, Florida that he bought for $8.7 million. Usually, Gates' daughter Jennifer is living within the domestic, but it's just some other alternative for the multi-billionaire. Number 1. Jeff Bezos has been the CEO of one of the best, Amazon. When you consider that 1996 and is well worth around $160 billion, he is the first man or woman to ever wander the 12-digit mark in terms of the best net well worth. And with that statistic comes a whole lot of actual estates. Consistent with the Land File mag, Bezos is the 25th largest landowner within the United States of America. While the headquarters among the finest, his multi-billion-dollar, quickly to be trillion greenback business enterprise is living in Seattle. Bezos owns the largest residence in Washington, D.C. This large 27,000 rectangular foot mansion became once a textile museum and is now going through a $12 million preservation that is essentially combining two separate mansions. The house is one of the many appropriate residences within the famed Colorama neighborhood, the distinction being this home changed into built with $23 million in coins. We have come to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, we are sure you would like to watch more related videos from our channel. So stay tuned for more of our videos and don't forget to follow, like, subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified when we release a new video about more interesting and amazing updates.